With knowledge that I collected from all those reading, listenings, watchings, I used to solve them and to make them easier. Soon, I realized what is my mission, and that is to offer solutions that can reduce complexity of people's everyday lives on our planet. One time, I was shopping online, and I found a really amazing product for a really good price, and everything was perfect. I added it to cart, but I didn't do the checkout. I didn't buy the product. Can anybody tell me why I didn't buy the product? Does anybody have an idea? So everything was perfect, price, quality, but I didn't do the checkout. Yeah, excellent. Shipping, very logical, because the price of the shipping was even higher than the price of the product itself. And that was unacceptable to me. That was a deal breaker to me. One idea went through my head that was, well, that can be a problem that only I am facing with. That is something that a lot of people are facing with. And that is not a problem, that is the problem. And like I said, I have my mission, and I think that for every problem, there is adequate solution. So I started thinking, how can I solve that high price of shipping? And it didn't take me long to get the idea that if I shop with someone, we can divide the price of shipping, and everything's good. But back then, the existing type of online shopping was really complicated, because the one guy in charge who was collecting all the orders from others who were buying was really exhausting and complicated, because he was like reading all those messages. So take me this model, this size, this color, etc. And I just came from one problem, which is high price of shipping, to another, which is complex buying. What was good about that is that I realized that those two problems are actually connected. And when you have two connected problems, you can create a solution that can solve both of them. And when I realized that, I changed my whole perspective, started thinking, talking to a lot of people, researching some studies, watching some web shops, and I came to a solution which is called Collab card. Before I play a little video that explains what is Collab card, I will say a few things. Yesterday, you could hear that in the DACH region, the abandonment rate is around 46%. This is also another study that shows that worldwide, the abandonment cart rate is 70%, 69. Yesterday, we also said that, the panelists, that there are some speculations what could be the reasons why shoppers abandon their cart. This study shows that almost 50%, 48, find extra costs too high. And do you know what is the most common extra cost? Shipping. So back when I said that I'm not the only one facing with that problem, I was right. Shipping is the deal breaker for many. For 50% of them, shipping is a deal breaker, and 50% of shoppers will not leave money on web shop only because shipping prices are too high. Also, although we all know the power and how e-commerce is huge, every time we look at numbers, we just say, wow. In the past 2 years, the growth of e-commerce was exponential. And it is expected that in the next few years, the pace of growth will slow down. But even though, in 2025, the growth will be 10%. 10% is not small. It's still a big number. And if you want to be a part of that 10%, you need to follow the new trend. You need to accommodate. You need to maybe create new trends. What is also important, you see the blue line. The blue line is the percentage of total retail. So by 2025, almost 25% of all retail will be gained by e-commerce. So that means that the growth of retail itself, so both brick and mortar and e-commerce, will be dependent only on e-commerce. Okay, video now.
Do you ever wonder how many times your customers have spent less on your products because of expensive shipping? Just imagine how much you can increase your sales if people can shop together and share their shipping costs. Instead of paying shipping charges, they'll buy more or expensive items. What if you could offer your clients and customers a hassle-free way to share their shopping carts with friends and family? Now you can, thanks to Collab Cart. Collab Cart is an e-commerce plugin that you can add to your WooCommerce store to give customers the opportunity to shop together. Collab Cart makes shopping easier and economical. Customers can easily collaborate to buy together, get presents, and split the shipping costs. Installing Collab Cart is simple, and easy cart management options are available. Visit collabcart.net now and make your store stand out with this unique feature.
Yeah, so this is how it looks on front end. This is our demo shop. As you can see, first we select the model, the size, and then there is the independent button, which allows you to add to Collab cart, which is also independent cart. Here you can go directly to the Collab cart, but you can still continue shopping and choose some other products. Here I chose one t-shirt. And you can also add that to the same Collab cart. Then, as I said, you can go directly. And when you go directly, you will end up on the Collab cart. It's hard to see, but on the top there is a link that you share. Oh, wait. First, you can go also through My Account, and then as a part of the dashboard, there is the Collab cart option. And then you can go. So there are two ways to get to the Collab cart itself. Although it's hard to see, at the top there is a link that you share, and whoever has the link can join the cart and add products to it. You can share that by all social media. Next, you can name cart, because it's possible that you have multiple Collab carts. Also, there is a description if it's needed, and deadline note, which suggests when are you planning to do the checkout. Now, here you see on the mobile how it looks. This is the process of sharing. It's really simple. You just click share, share to the group or the friends or family. And this is another mobile phone of a person who got the link. Yeah, so it got a link. It went to the store. Now he will or she will choose product. When he or she chooses, so he chose belt, yeah, and he added to cart. That is all what he needed to do. The person who sent the link will do the checkout, and after they will change the money and everything. So it's really simple. A few clicks, but they save a ton of money. Okay, so first of all, the most important benefit is definitely that the webshop will see increased value of individual purchase. That will happen because the customer will save money, and he will easily transfer that money to new products or to more expensive products. So overall, the individual value of purchase will rise. Also, the purchase frequency, same thing. Customer will save money, and it will transfer that to new purchases. But more important, there will be higher number of customers, because so the one person who is sharing the link is motivated to cooperate with someone in order to save money. And there is no better motivation than saving money. And of course, the last one here on the slide, because there are more of them, but that is the prolonged lifetime by creating community, which I will tell a few words after. So with constantly sharing the link, you are creating little small groups of loyal customers. And we all know that the best customer is loyal customer. As I said, there are both webshop benefits and customer benefits. Customer benefits, main benefit is greater purchasing power, because he saved money on shipping, and now he has more money to spend on your products. And that is something that all of us really worship. Reducing the complexity of purchase, here I mean mostly about new shoppers who come to your web shop, and then the one who sent the link can guide the new shopper through, and he practically works as your support for free. And of course, customer experience. So If your shop has Collab card, you are giving customers a completely new experience of collaborative shopping. Customer knows that you think about him, and you are giving him a completely new way of customer experience. I said before that I will talk a little bit more about community. Community is a key part of social commerce. I think that yesterday we didn't talk enough about social commerce. Social commerce is definitely one trend that will have more and more significant role, especially in our region. As social commerce is like basically, to explain it simple, when you combine social media with e-commerce, but that is only the surface, because social commerce goes deeper. Here, you can see one example of buying with a Collab card. They connected with links. That is the first interaction with social commerce, because they needed to share the links between them. And they added their products to one cart, to one Collab card. So you can see 3 heads, 1 cart, 1 purchase. And as I said before, all the benefits they got, so they saved money, webshop gained more money, but 2 things happened also, which are also important. And first of them, as I said before, is creation of community. And community will be and is, but will gain more and more importance in the future, because having a strong community for your webshop is key. A loyal communities, small loyal communities, will gain you loyal customers, and as I said, loyal customers are the best customers. From my personal experience, I often find some products, and I don't, I'm too lazy to do it all by myself, to go through whole process of checkout and everything, and I just wonder if I could just add that to some cart, and someone could do that for me. Now I can. And another thing is that I could, if I'm in charge of the purchase, I have the people around me who force me to complete the checkout. So imagine that the buying is like pulling the trigger, and you just sometimes you feel too lazy to pull the trigger. Now you have multiple people around you who force you to pull the trigger. And another thing is social proof. Social proof is excellent thing, and I really like it because, so first, Croatian e-commerce association have this thing called Trustmark. And I really liked it because on each webshop you can see the rate of the webshop. And when I see that, I know a few things. First, that webshop is legit. And next, depending on the grade, how good it is. And that is one type of reviews. But what is the best review is the review from someone who you believe. And when you get a link from one webshop, for example, from your friend, family, or colleague, you believe them, you share some beliefs. And automatically, you're getting the best advertisement there is. Next slide, yeah. Okay, and I would like to say a few words about our partners. First of all, development. We developed Collab Card together with Neurolab. I'm sure that all of you heard about them. They are the only WordPress VIP partners in this part of Europe. They also got the award for the best WooCommerce agency a few years ago. Together, we see a long-term partnership, and they do development and handle the development part of the support. Also, support is handled by M+ Group, which is the biggest provider of support also in this part of Europe. When it comes to the strategy, we often consult with Mršić services or Mršić usluge. And our marketplace currently, as the biggest marketplace in the world, is WooCommerce, but we definitely tend to spread to both Shopify and Magento in near future. At the end, I would just want to say that we gathered all here to talk about problems in our region. We all know that our countries are small markets. So Slovenia, Bosnia, Serbia, North Macedonia, Croatia, they are small markets. We are not competitive. But when you think if we just combine our markets, we are able to compete. Here in this area, in our region, we have a ton of good ideas. What I believe is that soon you will see more and more options add to Collab cart on more and more web shops. I'm sure that our region can be, so the people will speak about our region in the next few years as a region who started a new trend, who changed the dynamic of e-commerce, who gave people ability to shop together. Thank you. Of course, if there are any questions, I will answer to them. If you can think of any, here are my contacts. Feel free to ask anything.
Thank you, Lovro. One big applause for our youngest member.